Brew Bock beer. Bock beer is a traditional German lager. It is very smooth and easy to drink. Bock beer is usually brewed during the winter season. Traditionally, it has been brewed in time for special occasions and seasons, such as Lent, Easter, and Christmas. Bock is also traditionally brewed by monks, as it is high in nutrients, and has been an ideal drink during fasting season. Here in this article we discuss how to brew the traditional Bock beer method. The first step would be to secure all the materials needed. For brewing any kind of beer, the materials would all be the same. Beer brewing kits are readily available online or at any brewing supply shop. The only difference being the ingredients used for the various types of beer. Next step would be to make the wort. Get the kettle and fill 2/3 of it with water and boil it on a stove. Add Munich-based malt extract once the water is boiling and leave it for an hour. Check to see when the extract has been completely dissolved. Add Hallertauer hops for bitterness and aroma. This solution is referred to as wort. Allow the wort to cool down before transferring it to a fermenter. Cover the kettle with a lid and place it in a sink with ice. Let the wort reach a temperature that is comfortable for the yeast to start multiplying. Get a bucket or any container that can be used as a fermenter and pour the wort in it. Gently shake the container to allow oxygen into the mixture, as this is also needed in the process of fermentation. Now add Munich or Bavarian lager yeast into the mixture, then cover the fermenter. Use an airlock to keep the container sealed. Allow the yeast to multiply and consume the sugar in the malt to produce carbon dioxide and alcohol. The airlock will let the carbon dioxide pass through as it bubbles up. Allow at least 4 weeks for the fermentation process to be finished. Check the airlock for the flow of bubbles to slow down. The yeast should settle at the bottom of the container, causing the wort to clear up. Once this has been done, the Bock beer can now be transferred to the bottling bucket. Add the corn sugar or dextrose to the mixture. This would cause a little more fermentation, producing the bubbles in the finished Bock beer. Transfer the beer into bottles using the siphon hose and put caps on them. The bottles should be kept at room temperature for at least 2 more weeks. To create the perfect Bock beer, do not be afraid to experiment. Brewing Bock beer at home can be challenging at first. This should not be a point of discouragement, as it can be fun when you learn how to do it correctly. Enjoying home-brewed Bock beer can be a very pleasant experience. This could eventually lead you to want to learn how to brew more kinds of beer with different flavors and strength.